Welcome to the detailed PEPE special analysis in the large, mobile-friendly style. We combine the 4-hour chart, daily chart, weekly chart, and now the monthly chart. Every price level is fully narrated in English, with no music. The paths are conditional scenarios and not trading advice. The reference price is $0.00000269 on Coinbase and $0.00000269 on Bitstamp. The values were checked on 13 August 2026, 13:45 Zurich time. The 4-hour change is minus 0.37%, the 24-hour change is plus 0.37%, and the 7-day change is minus 4.27%. The daily RSI is 46.6. On the 4-hour chart, the first decision area runs from $0.00000262 below to $0.000031 for $, above. Below $0.00000262, the risk of a test of $0.00000251 increases. On the upside, price needs a confirmed close above $0.000031 for $, volume and a successful retest. The weekly chart shows the broader structure. On the downside, $0.00000223 is an especially important level. On the upside, $0.00000926 remains a major regime barrier. Only a weekly close above it and a successful retest would materially strengthen the long-term bullish path. The monthly chart is now included. It filters short-term noise and shows whether the larger cycle is actually changing. On the downside, $0.00000223 remains a central monthly support. On the upside, $0.00000926 must be cleared on a monthly closing basis and then confirmed as support. Only then do the more distant levels gain materially more technical weight. The first reaction level below is $0.00000262. Next comes $0.00000251, $0.00000223 and $0.00000200. Together they form a possible reaction region. A bottom would still require a clear response, a higher low and reclaimed resistance. If $0.00000200 also fails on a closing basis, the deeper historical reaction levels are $0.00000160, $0.00000120 and $0.00000060. These levels describe risk. They are neither guaranteed targets nor claims of a bottom. On the upside, PEPE must first reclaim $0.00000290. Next comes $0.00000299, $0.000031 for $, and $0.000003 for $4. A brief wick is not enough. A confirmed close, spot volume and a successful retest would provide stronger evidence. Above the first resistance group, the next levels are $0.00000038 for $, $0.000000 for $59, $0.00000507 and $0.00000926. above $0.0000926 the next distant levels are $0.0000127 $0.0000163 and the historical high near $0.0000286. Every step requires its own confirmation. The distant levels are not automatically active now. For filters apply to every level. First, wait for a confirmed closing price. Second, spot volume and momentum must carry the move. Third, the retest must hold or clearly fail. Fourth, a higher low confirms bottoming better than a single fast spike. In summary, the reference price is $0.0000269. The first downside ladder is $0.0000262, $0.0000251, $0.0000223 and $0.0000200. The first confirmation path upward is $0.000000290, $0.000000299, $0.0000031 for $, and $0.0000003 for $4. Closing price, spot volume, the retest and a higher low matter most. This is scenario analysis and not trading advice.